Oh, Grumbar very low, though. Tiger puts down the Hellcat, though. Tiger Ace. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a Tiger Ace on the field. Look at this, baby. Hey guys, before the main video starts, if you want to support the channel, again, like, subscribe, or become a channel member. Every little bit helps, and I greatly appreciate everyone who watches this video. Enjoy. Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17, and today I'm covering a 3v3 on Gothlic Line. This is part of the new maps by Tonybee, who made Inferno, which is actually second place in my map maker competition. But he's an awesome map maker, and managed to make another map that Relic put in the game for 3v3, which, hey, awesome stuff. Great job, man. Same thing like Spring Air and the Phoenix. Glad to see you guys, the best map makers of that Code 3 has to offer, getting your stuff in to help the community. That's what I wanted to see, and I'm glad that you guys are managing to do your part and help the community out with so many amazing maps. Now, will this make an amazing game? We shall see, but if you have an amazing game, submit down below to my Discord or Gmail. Either way, I'll try to check it out and have it covered. We got ourselves a number of key combatants being Kraggers, Kido and Rasta, two British and an American, versing two Doc and a Vermach being Milkfish, Nagol, and Butters. So, names I can actually pronounce, which is very nice. Anyway, let's double check what the tactics are. We got ourselves a heavy machine gun paradrop already on the field. Taking this weird fucking building. Like, someone made that and was like, ah, yes, this is structurally sound. Sure. Alright. Anyway, we got ourselves Coastal Reserve pushing on in. MG opening fire. Meanwhile, we got ourselves the 250 being pushed. Is that because he went with the... Hold on, we'll double check. Heavy armor is being picked. The Airborne and Rasta going Australian battle group. He does have some Australian units. Again, I actually really like these guys. I know that they don't have a lot of good grenades and such, but I don't know. I really like them. I think they're pretty on top of things and overall support and stuff. That's just me. They can build stuff. They may not have grenades for top damage, and sure, they're a little squishier close range, but they have great long range support. Truthfully, I've been really liking them. So, I don't think you should go entirely them. I think a mixture of them with Infantry Section is probably the better way to go. But, yeah, no, there's a lot of good stuff with them. We got more normal British force in the south. Let's double check the Germans, by the way. Italian Coastal, which, again, we do have their Coastal Reserve forces up in the north. We got ourselves Butters going with the new battle group. That's why we have the 250, so we can get the upgrade, so he can transform it into... Oh, wait, no, he hasn't picked yet, but I hopefully he goes to that. That'll be cool if we can showcase it. And the Italian Combined Reserve with Bersaglieri on the field. Actually, a mixture between Bersaglieri and that. Makes sense. You want maybe a, one with AT or a little bit of support. These guys, again, do get those upgrades, which are quite nice. We'll see what he goes. But overall, battles, it looks like in the south, seems to be the main focus. With German forces trying to hold on to this munition point, but British holding on to the more valuable fuel point over here. There's this, like, build area for high ground, so... And he's far enough away, he doesn't have to worry about being sniped. But the British are holding on to this defensive position. And here come the Germans, as I say that. But the British have the best defense, but they're going to be burned out with a flamethrower. So, good job there. And yeah, the British tried to advance, but that was a no-go for his part. And we have a flamethrower continuing to burn out the British. Great job across the board. Trying to throw that grenade. Does throw it. Grenades have been fixed, by the way. Grenades have been fixed. You can actually throw them, and when it leaves the area, grenades will actually throw. I don't know if that was purposeful. I watched Tightrope's video, and he's like, that should not be happening. That was not in the patch notes. That might be a mistake. Doesn't matter. I'm glad. So you don't have that weird thing where you throw a grenade and it just stops. It's like, come on, really? When you activate the action goes through, and the grenade will follow. Heat-seeking AT grenades have been invented, and they're back in action, boys. What's also back in action is a Cat and Crad being a bit cheeky and going through the back territory. No upgrades on it, so it is a little slower on the capture rate. Again, you do get a decent upgrade if you do get the bonus, but whatever. He is decapping the enemy and did cut off some, resources. But the main front line is barely being held with paratroopers pushing back the Coastal Reserve by, was it Nagol? I'm sorry, not Ross. Keto doing a pretty damn good job, all things considered. And he did go with paratroopers and the heavy MG. So, oh, good grenade. Hey, it's a small pioneer squad, but he got the kill, and that's what matters. So good job, Keto. Managing to push the Germans back. Quite considerably, by the way. Allies are at 50 munitions, 23 fuel. Axis are at 18 to 20. So they are down considerably, but still, they're doing their part. Sorry, they're not down too bad, but still, the Allies are doing a pretty damn good job. What's really affecting them is this Kettenkrad just decapping the stuff, but Australian forces are about to put that thing down for good. So, no more, wait, I was gonna say, no more decap for you. Alright, so what are we seeing for, well, special units? We still got the 250, and maybe he's gonna put his men in with flamethrowers to try to push that back. But what is Milkfish's plan here? He has 2 of them. Oh, you know what? He's probably going to get mortars. That's what he's probably pumping them out for. So we could mass deploy a lot of mortar support, if I had to assume, right? So, because those mortars are pretty damn effective, with the mortar half-track upgrade. That's my guess. And we'll get that shortly. But right now, they're just frontline infantry support with MG fire. A Dingo or, a Hubbard could easily fight that off. A 4x4 could easily fight them off. Together, it's a little bit harder, but still, it's a good amount of support. Bristlery will hold with the Panzer Grenadiers try to hold that sector. Here come the British coming back with AT to try to drive them away. We do have a flamethrower. He is being healed by the half-tracks. They do have a medical thing, sort of like the Dingo does. So that's pretty good support. We do have a MG bunker to kind of hold this territory. Another one going down. So again, the Coastal Reserve doing what they can to get those bunkers out, but they're not cheaper yet. They're not the cheap ones, so he's still putting in a decent amount of resources in order to get that. But it is pretty close in the victory point department, with the Germans using the good cover to hold. But wait, here comes the Brits in the south. Kragers, of all players, moving on in, coming in clutch with the British counterattack. Managing to put down the Bersaglieri. Hold on, lots of AT rifles of all things. Does he have the upgrade? He's doing a lot of damage. He does! He's like, wait, yeah. He's already gotten that, and even with AT rifles, the British are like, fuck you, we're annihilating you. And yeah, Milkfish just got blasted out of that position with a lot of good infantry section. Great job on his part, just annihilating them and holding the high ground on Gothic line. The hill has been secured, again, for what that's worth, and they got the victory point, so the Allies will double their advantage against the Axis, and the Axis might actually face worse, some worse stuff coming up with the MG. Oh wait, no, MG bunker will stop the British force from coming down to hammer, and could actually join the assault over here. I love how this line is here. It is actually part of the Gothic line, which is pretty hysterical. But it's the other way. It's the Allies pushing through. But it looks like the Germans are trying to make a defensive line here against the Allies. Oh, it's some good stuff. Anyway, Satchel going off. Does a considerable amount of damage. Does not kill it, though. The Bazooka team kills it. Here comes the artillery strike, thanks to the artillery officer. He had to move, so he stopped the threat, but still, a couple shots come in, and the amount of German forces managed to drive the paratroopers away. But small counterattack in the south, thanks to Butters, of all things. He might die here soon, but we'll see. Panzer Grenadiers, and again, more Panzer Grenadiers, managed to capture the victory point and the munitions, making things a bit better for them. So all things considered, good job by that defense. Where's the defensive line over here? I thought there's supposed to be one. Oh, here it is. Okay. So yeah, there's also a defensive line right through there, but there's giant gaps in the line and such.
We're losing a munitions
So
point.
not too shabby. He's also gearing up. He has a lot of vehicles in the south, including a Flakverling, which is trying to hold back the Brits, but the Brits have this pesky thing called AT rifles, which, as you can see, is devastating all the armor when they both hit. Both. Yep, there it goes. So, I would stop sending your men up if I were you. So, again, British just holding him back. We got a Hubber on the field. Panzer Grenadiers, do they have the grenades? Yeah, they do. There it goes. Almost brings the Hubber down quite considerably. British forces going to try to retake this location again. We got okay, here's the thing. I'm going to probably make a video to release tomorrow. There's so many videos I need to do. But I'm not a big fan of this. Because, again, we're going to see this is 5 munitions, right? And I know it's kind of closer, so it's not supposed to get all that much resources. Right? But still, it's like, 5 munitions. Alright, we're going to double check to see how much Rasta actually gets. But truthfully, just instead of getting this for 150 manpower, just get strength and economy. It's kind of, you know, it's worth it. In my opinion, just get this to actually help out your team in the long term, especially because that one's just going to you, right? It's not going to everyone else. So, again, maybe I could see it once all the caches are down. Like, then I could absolutely see it gaining more resources. But for now, no. Hubber just gunning down a lot of the infantry, but luckily Flakfurling with some AT support neutralizes it, although the infantry neutralized the Flakfurling, so both sides lose a decent amount of armor. Truck does come on in, back to base. Again, the Germans are in no position to fight them off. He does no upgrade yet for those forces. Also did Coastal Reserve. Oh, we have Italian infantry. We don't have the camouflage units. Damn it, I was hoping for a Goliath. British forces getting that veterancy pretty damn quick. Sport gun hits all of them, but it will not matter.
5 command points available. Acknowledge.
Alright, here comes, we're unloading. 55. It's actually 70. That's actually not a bad drop off for resources. But still, that's 70 munitions going to you, which again is great. I'm not going to deny that. But then, in comparison, you're then, let's say, 5 fuel. Let's say the 5. Let's say you give yourself one of these 5 goes up to 8. That's 3. 3 times, well, 3 players is 9. Then after 9 times, let's say 70. Yeah, or it goes into 70. You're looking at what, like 8? So after 8 minutes, you're essentially helping your entire team to that extent, and that's for the weakest munitions. You do it here, that's 5, 15. 15 goes into what? That's less than 5 minutes, and you make it up for your entire team. So that's what I mean, like, kind of help your team, because especially doing that adds up. Especially with it being 130s, I think 130 manpower. Not saying players shouldn't help themselves, but I feel like being a team, especially in a team game, will help you out long term. Speaking of, oh boy.
We have vehicles on standby.
Support. Whirlwind coming in, trying to hit that infantry, but they are being, I love it, they just keep being dropped. Keto's doing the paradrop reinforcements, which has kept his troops alive. I love how he's paradropping in to retreat. That's fucking hilarious. But hey, they managed to do enough damage. The bunkers have pretty much been neutral. Okay, this one's still alive, but the front line's pretty much gone. Again, Nagol has weaker infantry trying to hold against superior paratroopers. He's doing the best he can with what he has. Now this thing is just focusing on the plane. Plane finally goes down. Is he gonna crash? Oh, there it goes. I love how he's just shooting that instead of just shooting the plane, which is dropping off the men. Artillery coming on in. I guess it's Stuka, right? Yeah, Stuka in the back by Butters. So what is the armor situation? We got a lot of those half-tracks. We got Stuka. The goal is the Whirlwind, which now is the fight a Sherman, but luckily there's a Pack 40 to help, and some infantry with AT grenades. And we also got ourselves really some Avente fighting off 2 Allied forces. Go back to Kriegers. Crusader AA tanks. They actually did a decent amount of damage, more so than I thought they would. Especially hitting front armor. But that thing didn't exactly do a ton against it. Again, Australian forces have been upgraded. Lots of good defense positions. Again, probably spread it out a little bit. That could be, you know, out. Again, just spread it out so that way you have two forces. That way the Stuka comes in. It can't knock out both. If you're tight-knit together, when Stuka comes in, you're both dead. So, yeah. Spread out a little bit. Just move apart. Have like 3 sectors even. So that way they're not just clumped. Anyway. Looks like he got the burst layer upgrade for the man, but got force recon for the additional range near vehicles. Okay, sure. Panzergrenadiers and engineer got healed. The support guns coming on in, a little bit clumped up. Could face a little bit of issue if the allies got a bishop or something. Which, yeah, that's a fair point. We've not seen a bishop or any artillery from the allied side. They are getting a Churchill. We have Churchills being made by Kriegers now, so we have some seriously good armor. Alright, we got ourselves a Sherman on the field as well, plus those Centaur AA guns, which, sure, they're slightly weaker than the Whirlwind, but double up, they can do quite a bit of damage. Nice hits from the support gun, of all things. Stuka comes on in. Does a bit of damage. I don't think it did all that much, all things considered, though. Butters. 7 kills. Okay, not terrible. Sport guns aren't letting the mortar rest either, so that's pretty good. Did they build those tank? I think they absolutely built those tank traps to stop an armored charge up on the hill. Speaking of pushes, paratroopers pushing on in against the Martyr M, weakening it down quite considerably. Again, Coastal Reserve trying their best, but are being demolished by these paratroopers, even with all the bazookas. Here comes Whirlwind trying its best to hold the line. With a man, they got double AA. We got a flak, and we got ourselves a Whirlwind trying to hold those paratroopers away. Oh, Panzer III's now on the field. So, again, Butter's like, oh, God, we need all the armor support we can get. The British still have their big blob of force, right? I want to say they do. No, it's not Rostad. Kriegers. Yeah, he still has the 4 Brits with the AT, which, again, have gotten a good amount of kills, even with all that stuff. Or at the very least, have done a decent amount of damage. Okay, maybe not. They have 5 kills for infantry. Not the biggest, but we've seen them put down squads. But, again, things to consider. Nagol is still holding this sector to the best of his ability, right? He's holding on to the victory point, just keeping the allies, or the, keeping the allies from just dominating the Axis and just making this game just a one-sided fight. Oh, not one-sided, but a one-sided stomp. Unfortunately, Bazookas just put down the poor Flak Panzer. Whirlwind just, unfortunately, being its maker. Does Nagol have anything to come on out? He has the Martyr, but you need something fighting the infantry. Hold on. There we go. Designate Artillery Overwatch coming in to force them away. Thanks to this bunker. Hold on. Can we kill the squad? Reman it? Shoot it? No, we're not. Down south, we have a Panzer III fighting off the infantry and also the Centaur. And he's, unfortunately, Centaurs are just fine. Panzer III is unable to do much. There is some bunkers that went down and some, looks like, teller mines. So Butter's really hoping they go on the main road. But, the bigger thing is right now Rostad getting himself a Matilda. The Churchill, I assume, will be making its debut pretty soon. Because we know he has it. It's probably just needs a little bit more fuel. Also, again, caches. Like, where's the caches to help the team? To be fair, you can say the same thing for the Axis, but the Axis, overall, in a bit more of a pickle. As we see the Germans retreat, overall German forces are at 44. Thank you very much for the follow, Neo Sky. 3 more, we get 5,300. So can we get there? All right, we got ourselves 44, 83, so mid-60s, and that bring it down to, I would say, low 50s overall. Meanwhile, the Allies are, let's see, like 57, Keto 72, and Rasta 76, like upper 60s. So big difference between the Axis and Allies in resources and pretty much everything. We also got some double AT guns. Also, now in the last game for Code 2, I was like not a fan of those cheap AT guns. I fucking love this 2-pounder. This thing, unsung hero. I know people are like, "What's? It's a cheap AT gun. Who cares?" It punches so much above its weight. I was holding back a goddamn tiger with it. Sure, it wasn't piercing per se, but just to put perspective for it, for Rasta, this thing has target weak point, which again greatly improves penetration, and also 50% speed disables weapons on target when hit. Always penetrates enemy armor. Mwah! Tiger just having its. Having a bad day thanks to this cheap AT gun. Love to see it. Love to see it. Anyway, Mortar's trying to move up to try to bomb the Axis, but having a bit of a trouble. This is okay. Tiger tank in most other games couldn't care less. I have a replay where like multiple people got Tigers. Don't care. Now with the armor bonus and it's being cheaper. Oh yeah, the Tiger is now a fearsome enemy. Sherman 76 goes down. Backed up by AT and additional support. Tiger gonna face those tank traps. But all it has is a bunch of Matildas in its way. Oh, never mind. Just goes fucking right through the tank traps. Who cares? It's like, I see your tank traps. I'm like, nah. Look at all the bounce shots. The Tiger is now a fearsome enemy. This is the Allies in 43 when they don't know what the fuck to do. That's what we're talking about right now with all the upgrades the Tiger's received. Now, Allies looks like have some support coming on in, thanks to I think Prager's, right? Yeah, going recon artillery to force them off the hill, which is devastating if that were to occur. All right. Anyway, it looks like my thing is bugged. Hold on. There we go. It's no longer bugged. Sometimes the replay controls are just a little off. Panzer III's managed to kill the Centaur, so that's good. Oh, he lost one of them, but the other one survived. It's back at base. Infantry moving on in. Again with a more AT. I'm shocked he hasn't gotten himself an actual Churchill. Hold on. Heavy bombers come in though. Down in the south, clear a lot of the positions. Bunker almost, Bunker barely alive. How bad is the situation for Nagol? Doesn't have much. So it looks like if Keto is able to really drive himself in and neutralize what's left, he could absolutely just throw back Nagol on this sector. It's honestly, Milkfish is in the situation to make any offensive. And it's weird because you're saying that against all this. But it's again, if he used that veterancy with the AT gun and such, he might be able to throw that Tiger off. But Tiger just going to keep blasting. Down south, we have artillery, or I think, right? I hear artillery in the distance. Maybe it's a Stuka coming on in. Whatever is coming on in. Let's see. Oh, artillery cover. Down in the south, blasting away the Brits, losing a lot of men. Open up the corridor to kill this AT gun. Nice, nice. British trying to hold off, but again, it's solo man. Unless he gets fire support. Panzergraders will win that battle. So awesome to see. We also have a Brumbar moving on up. Again, Nicole barely holding on. The Americans might be able to grab that victory point. The Germans might be able to grab mid. Australian forces coming on, trying to fight, but artillery from... Wait, where is it? Oh, there they are. Their range is absurd, but they're still blasting that hill, forcing the Australians back. 70-pounder could be huge if they had infantry support, but they don't. Again, population-wise, we're looking at the Allies at, like, upper 60s. And cash... Oh, my God. Finally, you put caches down for fuel. Look at that. 34 fuel per turn now for the Allies, even though they've lost more of the map than they're used to. Flamethrower unit hoping to kill this light AT gun. Matilda's coming on in. That could be a big threat to this if they weren't hitting a rock. They're not eating rocks. They're just hitting a rock. Hold on. Did Nagol go with the Obice? He did! Obice's on the field! That's what's causing the artillery to hit that sector. Okay. Awesome. Matilda trying to get some good shots in. But again, they're taking a lot of damage from that Tiger. Good kill. But alas, Matilda goes down thanks to the Tiger. Brumbar coming on in. I don't know what the hell that AA truck is doing. AT gun moving on up. Tiger is somewhat pushed back, but it's still only lost like a quarter of its health. Up north is more success for the Allies. 2 Shermans, although injured, pull back. And he did decap this position, though he lost his AT gun, which is unfortunate. Designate command. Again, so good. The artillery overwatch, I should say. Panzer III's having a bit of a rough time. But, oh wait, never mind. They suppressed the infantry and neutralized one of them. MG doing its work, plus Panzer III managing to get the decisive kill. Artillery coming in on them thanks to those support guns. British just need to grab that position, but they're taking too many losses. They really want to advance, but guys, just take the territory. That's all you need. Luckily, the Crusader AA is still there, doing what it can to push back those Panzer Pioneers. Up in north, we got ourselves more artillery. Wait, double AT guns? No, triple AT guns. Roll back the Tiger. Tiger, while it's strong, I don't think it's that strong. And the British will do what it can to hold the fight. Wait, don't you guys have armored or not armored? Oh, wait. Okay. Ross, oh, wait, hold on. Instead of creeping, which could be very effective for artillery, we want the archer. Are we finally going to see the archer on the field? Again, for me, I wasn't the biggest fan of the archer. To me, it just didn't, like, do what I thought it needed to do. It to outweigh the damage Creeping Barrage has been doing. Artillery from the support guns hits there. Again, some good shots from up on the hill. We do have some counterfire, looks like, hitting this sector. Allies have their own artillery. British pushing down the hill. That's maybe not the best spot as Brumbars move on in. AT gun trying to cover. There goes the one half track. AT gun right there. Can still hit the Matilda. Stuka comes on in, clears the rest. Pushing down the hill was a real bad mistake for this man. Losing a lot of his force, and Obice's covered the other side. I don't know what the plan was, but we had multiple forces just perish pushing down.
The 15 CWT truck is being wrecked by the enemy.
AT gun trying to hold, but it's about, yeah, there it goes. I do love how it was a German AT gun he stole, but whatever. Did not pan out for him. Artillery, recon support coming on in. One shot on this Brumbar would kill it. Like, this Brumbar, like, it has 7 health remaining. It is nuts. But, up north, again, I'll give credit where credit's due. Keto is managing to advance. He's killing the bunkers now. He securely has the victory point. He has 3 Shermans with 76 upgrades. So he has, better cannons. If he could take the south and flank around and hit the armor, the Tiger from behind, then we could definitely see some bonuses. I get that this guy was off, so it was like, haha, we're fine. But you had nothing to prevent the Brumbars and stuff from moving on in on your flank, and that's what really did you in. Matilda going back to base for heals for the Engineer. Again, have we seen any Churchills? We have a Bishop, that's great, but we've not seen any Churchills. Honestly, at this point, if you're not only going to get one, a Black Prince would have been better. Like, truthfully, you've been fighting infantry and armor, respectively. Against the Panzer III's Churchill, the Black Prince would have been a very good threat against them. But we have a Crusader A dying again because there's nothing to push back those Panzer III's. Infantry alone is not going to do it. You need more support. AT gun goes down, more AT infantry, but they're just going to back off. Stuka managed to actually get a decent number of kills. Looks like the Stuka bonus has been quite effective at making it, well, just better. Allies managed to lose that position. Again, they've slowly been losing a bit more of the victory points. And I cannot, hold on. Milkfish's one weakness, though. While the Tiger has proven to be quite effective at, like, just moving in and devastating everything in its path, doesn't have a lot of frontline infantry. That's one big weakness. Archer is on the field. There we go. Finally a special unit call-in that's doing work. Puts down the Panzer III. AT gun, no, forced it back. But still, the damage has been done. Butters losing one of his valuable Panzer IIIs. I'm sorry, did he have a Panzer IV?
The enemy has our victory point now.
Butters had a Panzer IV. Oh, so he got the upgrade. Hold on. Yeah, he got the Armored Reserves upgrade and got himself a Panzer IV. Oh, I kept saying Panzer III the whole time. So, my apologies. When you just see Doc, you just assume Panzer III. But no, he got himself a Panzer IV. To be fair, he could potentially get himself a Tiger if he wants to. Oh, there is a... Okay, Churchill and Archer. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? The Archer's still alive, right? You lost the Vet 2 Archer already? Oh, my lord. Oh, god damn it. There's the Archer. Just got flanked on the hill and killed. Oh, my lord. Alright, Bomber's coming on in this position. I don't think this man is retreating fast enough. Well, I was right. I was unfortunately right. And Nagol has lost pretty much his entire army. Also, he's managed, with Obice, killed 3 friendlies. Good job there. Brumbar's now fighting into a death trap with bazooka teams and also the Sherman. But what's this? We have a call-in. Artillery coming on in. They've actually managed to kill the infantry. Hold on. Maybe Brumbars were the death trap. I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me. And, yeah, they managed to push back the Allies. I thought they would lose that, but no. Brumbar seem to be performing very well.
The enemy have claimed our sector.
Speaking of performing well, lots of AA up top. Germans, another Panzer IV, managing to take over the hill. So much free stuff. I'm assuming, I mean, he has his Churchill. We have the Archer, which, hey, has damage. But now this man is just free to move, and again, he's just grabbing all the territory. Looks like Germans are losing quite a bit in the actually north, technically, by the map. God damn it. Yes, let's have the compass have the northern section be the bottom of it. Ugh. British forces push back. Churchill looks like hit a mine. So, he's gonna just back up. Like, just... Because, yeah. Oh, man, he has faced some heavy engine damage. Tiger about to be deployed. So, at least Butters will have that out, too. But we have double Archers. Maybe the Archers can turn the tide here. Panzer IV just going behind the lines. Hellcat moving on up. Brumbar still holding to the best of its ability. And there's some bunkers. MG bunkers stopping the infantry from just walking in. Makito, again. Oh, he's just going to put down this Panzer IV. Milkfish like, hey guys, I got a Panzer IV. No, you don't. It's dead. You walked into the wrong house, buddy. Assault Grenadiers will probably be pushed down by the Shermans and the infantry as well. Again, Keto, I think, has the biggest army, right? For the Allies, he does. Resource-wise, Allies still ahead. Victory point-wise, again, they're not doing great. And potentially, if, you know, it just depends how this armor battle goes. Archers forcing back a lot of the vehicles. But we have the Obice. No, Stuka coming on in. Damn, Archer's doing a lot of good work against that Tiger. Penetrating it pretty effectively. Down to, oh, one shot. Matilda bounces. Can the artillery kill that Tiger? We have Panzer IV coming up the hill, but the Archer... Oh, smoke coming down. Or smoke by the Churchill, sorry, to block its view. Archers... Oh, it went down! What the hell? Obice coming on in clutch! Holy crap! I mean, one more Faust in a few seconds, or support gun hit. Or Flakverling! Flakverling kills the Archer! Wow, what a way to go. But damn, Obice helping to put down multiple armored units. Great job. Like, seriously, killing the archer and then weakening the other one? That's what he needed. Unfortunately, in technically the south, which is the top part of the map, the Shermans managed to overwhelm the Brumbars, putting one down for good. The goal is severely outgunned in his sector. He had a concrete bunker, most likely for AT, but that's not going to happen. Yeah, this whole sector is now completely under the Americans' control. Again, Keto, the one guy actually managing to pulverize the Germans effectively. Or at least slowly gain more initiative as the game goes on, rather than the stalemate we've seen in the south. Thank you very much to, oh god, Boysicle. Tiger also very low. Why? I'm not sure. Oh, good artillery in the back. Managing to knock out the bishop. Is that the Stuka? Oh, Vet 3 Stuka just coming in clutch. Yeah, so... But we're starting to see Krieger's move up too. And that's because, again, the Milkfish had to reposition his men to fight off the incoming American forces. A lot of them are healing. A lot of them need heals. Alright, I think we hit it, guys. I think we're at 5,700. Thank you guys. 5,300. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. Thank you to all the support, whether on Twitch or YouTube. Thank you guys so much. Alright, well, let's see how this game goes. Finish off with a bang. Americans, again, the infantry got forced back. We have some artillery hitting. Luckily, it looks like support guns up on the hill are helping the support against the American infantry and force them back. Tiger backing up the Brumbar, or forcing him to go. Oh, Brumbar very low, though. Tiger puts down the Hellcat, though. Tiger ace. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a Tiger ace on the field. Look at this baby. Shermans are in no position to fight. Tiger doing the best it can.
Victory point under enemy control.
But Tiger ace is single-handed. I mean, like, sure, he doesn't have the most kills. But he's racking up that kill count pretty quick and neutralized 4 vehicles. Also, great job Milkfish going in to capture some critical territory in the back. So while, yes, Krieger's and, was it, not Keto, what am I thinking of? Dang it. Can't think of, Rasta, Jesus. Rasta managed to retake the south and maybe opened up to where they can take back mid. We'll see. We shall see. Obice, 19 infantry kills. Oh my lord. British forces made you put that thing down. Man, that Obice is nothing to sneeze at. And again, the range on it just has such a wide range. It's nuts. I will say maybe they should shrink that to make you have to reposition it a little bit more, but whatever. Paratroopers doing their part too. Again, 29 kills on one, 9 kills on the other. Pretty solid stuff. Panzer Force pushing on in, helping the guard the Burstillery. At least all the 76 Shermans. Sorry, 176. Are they? No, 176 Sherman went down. The other 2 are still alive. With another Hellcat. Tiger moving in the mid. A lot of AT forces, including a 17-pounder, forced the Tiger back. Up to 16 kills. Up, make it 17. But Tiger just can't deal with that much AT. They're going to need artillery support. Or just, you know, another Tiger coming on in. But nope, we have artillery about to hit that sector. There it goes. Some good shots across the board. Heavy bombers hit the back lines, though, killing more bunkers. Tiger trying to come in to save Nagol's front. But Hellcats, while doing damage, aren't doing enough.
This does not bode well. The Tiger has been destroyed.
Up, Tiger in mid's gone. So there goes Butter's Tiger. Artillery cover is doing the best. Panzer IV is moving on in. Still a lot of AT, though. Massive armor battle taking place. The Allies more defensive. He's probably should get closer to heal. Paratroopers need heals. Otherwise, one Panzer IV goes down. Tiger's now joining the fight. 76 is not firing. It's just out of range. Oh, there goes the mine. Panzer IV could die from a single shot. Take the shot. No, he does not. I think this Sherman's about to meet its maker. Tiger, last shot. Woo! No escape from that Tiger. Again, it is at 6 vehicle kills by itself. Damn, that has been a very worthy call-in. His infantry and stuff might have died, but that thing is still alive. I will give credit, though. This archer has cleared the vehicles that were remaining from Milkfish's men, and he's managing to hold the hill. Now, does Rasta actually have infantry? Not really. It's 2 squads. It's definitely smaller, but he's holding that damn hill to the best of his ability, and that's the big thing. The Axis just don't have a lot of victory points to, you know, waste. They need more points. How's Butters doing? I mean, he lost his Tiger, but he still has this Panzer IV, which is surprisingly done pretty well for itself. Churchill as well has survived longer than some archers, though this one again up to vet 2. By itself, though, trying to hit that truck. Almost gets the truck in a single shot. Damn. Does kill it. That thing is no joke. I love it. The British have stolen the AT gun. This archer should not push up by itself. It's vet 3. Like, congrats. You're amazing. Like, all good for you, man. But, like, be careful. Because you could be absolutely clapped by that Tiger pretty quickly. Again, heal up. Looks like the British have. Oh my god! A single shot from that Tiger kills the Vickers. Panzer IV backing it up. Here comes the Stuka killing the Australian forces there. But big block infantry. Archer barely alive. Needs to pull back. A 17-pounder hitting the Tiger. Obice hitting that sector now too. Tiger pretty low. Does finally get put down by the 17-pounder. Finally, the Tiger Ace is no more. Panzer IV gets put down by the 17-pounder. Again, everything else has died except for that thing. That thing has survived. Rasta's like, oh, yes. Oh, good. Finally. Finally, the Tiger's dead. And double check on Milkfish, and we should have a Tiger out wait, hold on. Not enough resources.
We have lost the squad of Panzer Grenadiers.
Oh no, he has to wait like 2 minutes. But he has the resources for it. Churchills are pushing the hill along with some paratroopers. Again, at this point looks like the Americans like fuck it. Keto's like, I'm gonna fight mid. Brumbar taking a lot of hits, but Nagol doing his best. He has been the punching bag, but he's doing everything he can to keep this fight going. And you know what? The Obice is helping, hitting the Churchills dead on. Here it comes. Another shot hitting the Shermans, support guns, and a Nebelwerfer coming on in. Lots of artillery fire. Panzer IV trying to hold the front. Obice kills the Churchill up on the hill. So many good shots from this thing. 3 vehicles have died to this thing in the back. People say it's worthless. It is not. Now the question is, can they stop the Shermans from just tearing apart the German lines down the hill? Stuka running for its life, I understand. Another Panzer IV needs to move in to stop those Shermans. We got, again, the Allies are pushing down, and the Axis need to grab territory. This is not a good day. Maybe do armor piercing, but you better run. Running would probably be a better idea. There it goes. Again, Milkfish is still waiting for the Tiger. Buddy, deploy like a Panzer III or something in the meantime. There it goes. Butter's coming in with his Panzer IV, or Panzer IVs. No, we have 2. Nagol and Butters moving with the Panzer IVs. Putting down the Shermans, which Keto does not have any armor left. Now it's up to the Allies to hold this position. Probably put tank traps down. More tank traps to hold, you know, condense the armor for the 17-pounder. There's plenty of AT, but 17-pounder needs to hold this way. So many dead armored units, by the way. Just so much death and destruction. If I was one of the Axis players, honestly, maybe get yourself something to get back the one of the dead vehicles, right? Because it is cheaper. It is a lot cheaper to repair one of the Tigers, or maybe, you know, repair the Shermans down here. Panzer IV pushing on in, but there's just too much AT, I think. Panzer IV gets hit by the 17-pounder. Heavy bombers clear out that sector, but still lots of artillery. Finally goes down to bazooka teams. Allies being thrown off, even with the heavy bombers trying to clear stuff. The goal says GG. 20 victory points remaining. Again, armor's healing up. Do we have an archer? We do not. There's no AT. Again, Rasta has no armor, nor manpower to get stuff. British trying to take this sector. This Stug, better against armor than infantry, is being hit by the AT rifles. They'll probably die here in a soon. Churchill moving on up. Another Tiger and Panzer IV. Plus, Bersaglieri running on in as fast as they can to decap the position. No infantry, nothing to stop them. Honestly, quick cap in the north could also end it. Just saying. But the Allies will try mid. Nice grenade. But Tiger is back. Panzer IV is just cruising. Kills a bishop. Second bishop by Krieger is running for his life. But he does not care. He is just running around. German forces stole an AT gun, hitting the Churchill. The other one is also being pushed back. Panzer IV coming in along the side. Tiger battling for mid against one Sherman. Can't fight by itself. Does pick off an infantry. Good job with those Australian units. Again, very good long range of sniping infantry. Give a lot of credence to these guys. 17-pounders picked up. It's so weak. This thing should kill. Yeah, it does. One shot, one kill. Infantry just overwhelming the Churchill. There it goes. 6 points remaining. There we go. Paratrooper squad seeing the north, just trying to decap. But at this time, like, they cap this, it's also potentially over. Hold on, the goal. Quickly moving up men. Obice hitting this position as well. Trying to stop the decap. Getting a great shot on the paratroopers. Guys, this game is not over yet. Tiger holding the damn hill to the best of its ability. Pushing down. How much manpower do the Allies have? Not much, and that doesn't help. At this point, the Allies just need to hold back and just rebuild its army. Paratroopers couldn't grab mid. Allies are doing the best that they can to hold on to the northern point in the bottom of the map. Again, the default map view is here, and the northern point's down south. Oh, just have north be up for the default view. Like, just a small thing. It doesn't really matter. But it would say north point, top point. Whatever. Small, I know I'm the only one that's going to nitpick that. I won't nitpick that Stuka. What a Stuka hit. What an amazing Stuka. Was that Butters' Stuka? Butters. Ah, French kiss on that Stuka. And that Panzer III. Everyone has had like a very good unit for the most part on the Axis side. Allies, a little more scattered. They don't really, I mean, like the paratroopers are probably the best thing for Keto. Maybe the infantry section itself, or maybe a bishop. The goal, the Obice, has been like so good. It's killed a lot of allies, but a lot of good infantry kills and armored kills for that matter. But allies are losing triple victory points. They'll speed up their loss unless something comes in. Buddy, you have rifles. You have no AT. It's like trying to shoot Godzilla with rocket launchers. You're not going to do anything. You're just not. Yeah. So you're going to try to get back some territory. Again, bunkers already going down. Good job on the defense with him trying desperately to hold that. Locking down mid. Be like, nope, we're holding that. So, good idea there. Allies just being forced back. We got another Churchill on the field. We got more armor being an archer. Maybe if they combine their efforts to take one sector and then refocus another, they could win. But the Axis still have a lot of decent men. And it looks like they're fighting pretty hard, even for this northern, not for this victory. Yeah, it is northern victory point. Whatever. I've just capitulated to it. Australian forces need to capture that. I guess he moved the AT gun over to grab it. British will take over the munition point. Every little bit helps. The Axis are just overwhelming the Allies in resources. Except for fuel. Fuel-wise, the Allies still doing well, thanks to resources down here. Massive armored thrust comes down. Hold on. Paratroopers grabbing this. If they grab the south, it's GG. It will be GG for the Axis if both points are taken. But hold on. Tiger coming in from behind. And Panzer IV coming in. Grenadiers desperately trying to hold on to that. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. We might... More coastal reserve battling the paratroopers. Are we going to see a satchel? They're going to focus on that because they know they need to kill the infantry, also backing up away from the armor. Probably not going to win that fight. Oh, they both missed. No! But now the Tiger is in kill range of the paratroopers. So unless you drop more... Oh, Panzer IV actually got that kill. More cheap infantry coming on in. We have an MG coming down. It's already injured. Nope. Trying to kill the infantry again, but too late. Infantry in mid got forced back by the Panzer IV that just won't give up. Middle, again, Milkfish holding on pretty strong. Keto and Rostov are unable to take it. Bishop trying its best, but no dice. All the Shermans died. Keto has nothing left. He could deploy more armor, like probably one a minute, but it'll still take a couple minutes for him to rebuild his forces. And there it goes! We have an Allied surrender! Ladies and gentlemen, an Allied surrender. Alright. Let's double check to see what that entailed. But again, great job by the Axis holding strong against overwhelming odds. Infantry kills. Actually, Nagol got top. That has to be in part thanks to his amazing Obice. I can't wait to put that. Oh my god. Oh, there's so like the Tiger A's or the Obice. There's so much good stuff here in this game. Oh, Code 3. Fix the replay system and by God, it's so good, so fucking good. Oh, what a comeback. Now, double checking overall damage as well. Slightly edging out Butters by 2 damage. Damn the goal. Nice job there. Thank you for submitting this, by the way. On the Allied side, top damage goes to Keto, and Krieger's got top kills. Let's double check to see why everyone did as well as they did. Panzer Grenadiers are okay. 30. I mean, 31 only lost 1 unit. That's not bad. Actually, that's not bad at all. Walking Stuka. The Chad for this man was the Stuka and the Panzer IV that just would not quit. 4 kills for the Panzer IV as well. Just amazing stuff right there for some very valuable units. Good AA as well, trying to get some good coverage. The Shermans, they lost quite a bit, but by God, he tried. A decent kill in infantry, all things considered. Paratroopers, though, were the things on top until they just, were suicided in. All right. Double checking over here for the Axis. What do we see? Coastal Reserve dying in mass, but hey, they held the line. They did what they needed to. Brumbars were actually doing pretty decent damage, all things considered. They took a lot of hits. But the Obice, oh, it doesn't have anything here, but that Obice was so damn good. Yeah, 8 times efficiency, of course. Bishop got okay kills. Churchill's, and I mean, not great. Honestly, the infantry section were the big things, both for killing vehicles and infantry alike. So good job there. All right. Double checking on the Axis side. Yeah, support guns did okay. Wait, they actually killed vehicles too. That's funny. Tiger. The Tiger that just wouldn't quit. 8 vehicle kills. So much destruction. Damn, we actually have a legit Tiger ace of this game. Blackverling as well. Actually, no, never mind. Ignore that. But yeah. No, overall, not bad. Not a bad game. Hell of a game, honestly. Hell of a comeback. Hell of a hold. What a great 3v3. Thank you, Nicole. That was amazing. That might be my favorite game so far today. Sorry, Johnny, but that one was just so damn clutch. But what do you guys think? Let me know down below. This has been Greyshot17, and I'll see you guys next time. Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17, and before y'all go, let me give a special shout out to Patreon supporters Joey G240, Milam, Big Cooch, Aphyria, Ace, Pyro Shark, Tonybee 95, Epic Pleb. Thank you all for your incredible support and helping me grow my channel and support my channel and everything I do. Thank you, and to the rest of you, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.